You are watching 2+U Nevada, and I'm very excited to introduce you to Brian Beffort, the Washoe County Sustainability Manager. You're joining us this afternoon, and I reached out to the county because you're going to be speaking at an event later tonight, but you are just a wealth of knowledge. And I'm very excited to sit down with you as the county sustainability manager. How long have you had that role, and what is your role in our community?
Thank you very much. I joined Washoe County in 2023, so almost 3 years ago, to help the county meet their goal of net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050, and spent first couple years writing a climate action plan, and our Board of County Commissioners adopted that plan in March of last year for both county operations and community-wide.
So what does that mean for us as a county, as a community? How can we help the county get to net zero?
Right, thank you. Well, it's all of us, right? The county is just one player, and we're a lot of people living here in northern Nevada. And this is a region that is seeing more and more weather-related emergencies and other challenges coming our way. If it's not atmospheric floods, atmospheric rivers and floods, or wildfires and smoke, every year seems to get hotter. Reno is the fastest warming city in the United States. We have more and more microplastics and chemicals in our food and in our river. And this affects all of us. So this affects the governments and agencies that are on first response when emergencies happen, and the taxpayers who pay for all of that. And it affects all of us with rising medical bills, rising grocery bills, rising energy bills.
Yeah, because, I mean, with these weather-related events or these heated events, let's talk about wildfires. Just as an example, there are a lot more lung issues. So then people have to be hospitalized or seek some sort of treatment for a lung issue, or overheating, our seniors getting too hot, etc. So this really is a community issue.
This affects all of us. And yes, asthma cases rise. Emergency room visits increase every time it's hot, and every time it's hot and smoky at the same time, it's even worse.
Okay, so what I love is, I was just kind of asking you questions before we started this interview. Well, what about this? Well, what about this? And you've got some great answers. As a community consumer, I said, hey, Dave and I are looking to put turf in our yard. And you said, well, something to consider. And you weren't advocating for or against, but something to consider. Turf is microplastics, or is plastic.
It is plastic, and eventually it's going to break down in the sun, and it's going to become really difficult to clean up.
And it's hot.
And it's hot.
Okay, so other alternatives out there, you proposed an example like DG and xeriscaping.
Absolutely, and that and maybe replacing some lawn, not all, and I have some lawn because I have a dog and we love to play on the grass. But replacing those with native plants and wildflowers reduces the water need, it reduces your need for chemicals, and it brings amazing birds and butterflies and other bugs.
And we were looking at it specifically to reduce our water use.
Absolutely.
So we were trying to be a good steward, but that was just one great example of the information that you can provide folks. Also recycling and other things that we can do as good community stewards.
Absolutely. There is no silver bullet to the things we can do, but there is silver buckshot. And it's everything from planting your own garden or composting, replacing LEDs, your light bulbs with LEDs. When your appliances wear out, replace them with more efficient appliances. Reducing single-use plastic in your life, composting more often. There are just so many different things we can do, and all of that makes a difference.
And if you're in the market for a new vehicle, obviously don't just go buy a vehicle if there isn't that essential need right now, right? But if you are in that market, take a look at EV, take a look at hybrid.
And they are more affordable, and they are cleaner over their lifespan.
I gotta tell you, we got a hybrid, absolutely love it. Like, never thought in my mind that we would get one for no particular reason, but we didn't have a choice with our minivan, and it's amazing. So tonight, you said there's great opportunity for community engagement, and there are great community stewards out there, like the event that you're going to be speaking at tonight.
Yes. And so the event is called Make Good Trouble. They're a group of people trying to figure out how we can do collective action here in the community. Often we hear the question, boy, what do I do? I'm just one person. How do I get involved? How can I make a difference? And one of the answers is, don't be an individual. Team up with other people and find projects to work on together that moves the needle more than you might be able to do alone.
Well, thank you so much for coming, Brian. Again, tonight, the event is 5:30 to 7:30. It's at Craft Wine and Beer, 22 Market Street. Brian's going to be there. He's going to have a ton of tips for anyone in the community taking to look at our county sustainability action plan. I just appreciate you being here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
You're watching 2+U Nevada.